Alright everyone, welcome back to Barber News. Today's episode is going to be a little different. And I need you to stay with me here, because we're starting off with something really serious. I know this might be uncomfortable for some of you, and it's probably not a topic many want to talk about, but it's something that absolutely needs to be addressed. Secondly, if you've recently purchased the Play, you're going to want to stay dialed in. What we're about to cover is seriously important. This isn't something we wanted to bring up, but the time has come, and we owe it to you to be transparent and upfront about what's really going on. And if this applies to you, don't stress. We've got you covered. We're going to make sure you're supported, no questions asked. This right here is exactly why I value Barber News so much. It gives us a platform to speak openly about real issues that come up in the industry, and I'm being completely serious about what I'm about to say. This isn't a joke, and it's not something to brush off. I need everyone to take this next part seriously. Your feedback, your experience, and your comments could genuinely help point someone in the right direction. So barbers, I need you to really listen up. I couldn't answer this question alone. This one needs all of us.
Oh, crying. I'm really just a dickhead. Don't act like you don't know me. This camp deserve a trophy. Baby, they know me straight. Do the most crying in history. Power potent go show up. This camera clippers blow up. It's bossy or crying. 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 Bossy or crying.
Before we get into what's going on with the Play Clipper, both the most recent release and the earlier versions, there's something more important we need to talk about first. A young woman reached out to me recently. She's a barber, just like the rest of us. There's nothing flashy about her situation. She's simply out here trying to do good work and make a living. But the situation she's facing is genuinely complicated. That's exactly why I've decided to bring it here, to Barber News. I truly believe that if this reaches enough of you, with different perspectives, experiences, and advice, we can give her as many options and as much support as possible. This is bigger than one opinion. She needs real input from real barbers. So please, listen closely and be thoughtful with your responses. Alright, I need you all to really listen to this. A barber reached out to me recently and asked me to share her story here on Barber News, and I agreed, because this platform isn't just about tools or trends. It's about real people and real situations that deserve to be heard. She works in a small-town barbershop, just her and the owner. That's it. She's a single mother, doing her best to support her kids and keep things steady. After working there for nearly 2 years, she told me things crossed a line. She ended up sleeping with the owner a couple of times, and yes, he's married. Eventually, she put a stop to it. She made it clear she wanted nothing more to do with that kind of relationship. Since then, everything has changed. He started speaking to her disrespectfully, cut her pay, told her business is slow, and reduced her from 5 days a week to just 4. From how she described it, he's bitter, cold, and making the work environment really difficult. She knows some of this is likely illegal, but she doesn't want to go public. It's a small town, and she's worried about damaging his family or her own name. So here we are. She asked me to share this, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Now, in the most respectful and serious way I can ask this, what would you do? I gave her my advice. Open your own shop, take your power back, and walk away from something that's clearly toxic. But I also know many of you have been through your own challenges, and you might have a different perspective. If you do, drop it in the comments. Let's give her a range of options to think about. No judgment, just honest, helpful advice, from one barber to another. Just going back to what we last spoke about. Honestly, it's crazy how big Barber News has gotten, and I don't take that for granted. I genuinely feel honored that someone trusted me enough to share such a personal situation and asked me to bring it to this platform. That means a lot, and it's a reminder of why this space matters. If anyone else out there ever feels like they need someone to talk to, you can always message me. I'm not saying I have all the answers, But if you just need someone to listen, that's absolutely fine. I'm not here to post anyone's business or put anything out there that you don't want shared. Sometimes you just need to speak to someone, and I'll always see the messages. That said, I do want to be clear. The kind of messages I don't respond to are people asking for free stuff or sending random questions like, how can I get better at fades? I say that with respect, but I'm probably the last person in the world you should be asking that. I know a lot of you have been waiting to hear what's going on with the Play Clipper, and like I said before, whether you bought it right when it launched or just picked one up recently, this is something you'll want to pay attention to. So here's the truth. The main issue with the Play is, there are no real issues with it at all. And that's exactly what makes it so impressive. It's rare in this industry for a tool to maintain its reputation and performance over time. But here we are, halfway through the year, and the Play is still one of the most talked about, respected clippers out there. We see it, and we appreciate it. Everyone who supported it from the start, and those who continue to buy it now. But now, with talk of the Mini Play coming soon, it raises a real question. Will you give the Mini a try? Or do you feel the Play already does everything you need? There's definitely something appealing about smaller clippers. Lighter, more compact, easier around tight areas. But at the same time, when something already works this well, it's hard to justify changing. So let me know in the comments. Is the Play still your go-to clipper? And if you could change just one thing about it, what would that be? And don't forget, barbers. This week, I've got big news coming. A major drop is on the way, and it's happening very soon. I've seen a lot of you mentioning Morono in the comments lately, and rightfully so. Make sure you're checking out his videos if you haven't already. He's been doing a lot of great work with the Go Clipper, and it's definitely getting people talking. But here's the thing. Something else is coming, and it might even arrive before the Go. Can you guess what it is? Drop your guesses in the comments. Let's see who figures it out first. I really do hope you'll take a moment to leave a comment for the lady who asked me to share her story here on Barber News. It's definitely a bizarre and difficult situation. But the fact that she reached out tells me one thing clearly. She wants to resolve it. She's looking for direction, for clarity, and maybe just to feel heard by people who understand the challenges of this industry. So if you have any advice, insight, or support to offer, please drop it in the comments. Your words might be exactly what she needs to hear right now. Okay, barbers, you have just watched Barber News. Please hit the like and subscribe and drop a comment and get involved. Okay, barbers, I'm out. Peace.